So weird. Excuse me, I'm shitting on Nick Pamper. See me out, call me Sosa Money Green Lantern. Oh, price opened up here this morning. Ooh, price is selling off today, huh? Nigga couldn't get in the crib with the cold. Okay, so she's gonna take off without everybody. 5, 10. All right, so I'm just going to have a look at the 15-minute chart so I can kind of get an idea of what's going on this morning. Right now, we have candle over candle, and this candle is still forming out on the 15-minute of 15. It's going to close at 10:15. I'm just going to tune into my YouTube to make sure that it doesn't even say that I'm live, which is so annoying. Ooh, at least they can hear me today. I'm just going to tune into my YouTube. Cooler with me, Yola Ho, and a bungalow. It's so weird how it doesn't even say that I'm live. Should it be telling people that I'm live? That's so weird. Why I gotta tell people? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, it said. Because it was really about to rub me the wrong way. Okay, let me play some music. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is everything. Play this little. This one shouldn't be that bad. Sorry about the music, y'all. I just I ain't focused on that. You know what I'm saying? It's not my main focus. Until I get more viewers, you know, I would just stick to this. If you are on the stream, thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Right now, I'm looking at the 15-minute chart here, the 1-minute chart here. Price is moving up strong this morning. I love to join long. Just try to make sure we don't have any overhead here. Yeah, there's really no overhead. We're at all-time highs. So I'm just kind of gonna wait till this candle closes at 10:15 to decide what I want to do, if I want to participate in this continuation, if it goes up within the next 15 minutes. Right now it's pulling back. I'm gonna go down to the 5-minute because this is where this is my main. So now we just wait. Have price coming back here. I'm going to mark out my 15-minute range. So this is 950 candle. This is the 945 candle. So I'm just going to mark this range here from 930 to this should be, this is the 930 candle right here. Wait, let's see. We'll just do that. So you see how we're outside of the 15-minute range for the morning? That's how we can just safely establish that price is bullish. We want to join. This would have been, I missed this, but this would have been a great area for me to join in on a continuation long. I would have been in profit here had I joined here. But I fucking missed it. 10:05. Oh, this is NASDAQ and S&P. Y'all see? You see how you gotta pay attention to what you're doing? It's not even, I don't even trade NASDAQ. I have to be more careful. So we're still gonna highlight this range here on the 5-minute on S&P. We're trading the S&P. Y'all will really take off without me. That's crazy. There's 930 candle, 930 candles all the way up here. That's weird. You see how we're out of the range on the ES? I mean on NQ, but on the S&P, we're still in range. This is so weird. Is this the right day? Yeah, it's Thursday. 9:30. Just, yeah. See, they're flipped. NASDAQ and ES are flipped. Okay, doesn't matter. So right here, you know, 9:45, this 15-minute range closed. And we bounced right back up off this range. I'll just draw a path so that it's easier to see. This is the actual movement of price, bouncing down off support. And then, I didn't mean to do that. My finger kind of slipped. So that's kind of what price is looking like this morning. It's really more so like up, down, up, down. Specify that. I'm just gonna delete this one. Price comes down here. Bounces up and down again, and then up. But we're still in the 15-minute range. Okay. That's how price looks on the 1 minute. This is the 1 minute chart. This is the 5. Let me go here and see if y'all talking to me. Are y'all up here? Nobody's up here right now. Hello. I hate this music. I hate it so bad. Okay, we're gonna try to fade this bitch ass music. Turn it down just a little bit too. It's just too loud. What's going on here with price, man? You want to join in on the fun today? Okay. Jump in. I'm like, let me get 100 more. I need tender do. Many hope be digging for gold. That should go. Can we get it with the krill, with the cold? Got the microwave and the stove. All right, price is coming down to a discount. Oh, man. Oh. It's kind of hard to tell. This looks like a short opportunity here. Don't want to be short right at the 50%. It looks like it dropped and then snapped back up. Interested to see how this is going to play out. I'm not going to participate in a short that's down here at the bottom. I honestly think price may continue to push up. See how this is an engulfing candle at the 50% node, so it's hard to tell. I think buyers and sellers are probably going to disagree, which means that it's going to be a lot of chop. Let's go to the 15 because 3 minutes ago that our 15-minute candle closed that I was talking about. And that would be this. No, it's still forming. Weird. So, what? It's not going to close till 10:30. Hey, that's weird. That would be 30 minutes. 9:45, 10. I don't know why it's still forming. Maybe I don't know how to add 15 to 15. All right, buyers are pushing the price up right now. Let's tap into this supply zone here, and now it's going. I'm gonna do a little right here. Patience is key. Patience is key. So far, our price is selling off. Sold off a little bit. We bounced, found some support. I'd love to see if we get a sell signal up here. Right now, we're right in the middle of the range of the opening range at 9:30, indicated right here. This is the open of this candle. This is the close. This is the open of this candle. This is the close. And that's from 9:30 to 9:45. Okay. We've bounced off the bottom of this range, and now we're in the middle of this range here, breaking above this ray that I marked on the 5-minute. But are we going to close above it? Okay, don't know yet. I'm going to close above this open here. Right now we are breaking above it. And let's see if we're continuing up. The good long opportunity would have been around here at 10, and it would have looked something like this. Let's see, our stop loss would have been like that. See, I don't like that risk to reward. And then looking to maybe sell once price gets here or up here. But look at that risk to reward ratio is 0.8. So that kind of goes against my rules because it's not at least 1-to-1. And we're looking for a risk to reward ratio of at least 1-to-1. It's not an A+ setup. So price is pushing up though. It's already gone. That's why I'm not participating. Can't even get in with the crib with the cold. The barista needs to be slapped today. They paid my drink. I used to be excited to drink my drink. It's pretty nasty today. All right, you see how price is just selling off now? With a strong rejection here. I'm glad I didn't participate in that long, simply because there's no real follow through here. Why would it push down like that if sellers were in control? I mean, if buyers were in control, why is it selling off like that? We haven't liquidated the top of this range, so I understand why it's pulling back like that. Maybe just trying to scare people off. It could just be building that up, down pattern and going to continue up. But I don't like the way that just did that. If I was in that long, that would have pissed me off. And I would have probably been really confused. All right, so this is what happened here. It tapped the 78, which is known as an exit point, okay? The 78 and the 61 on the Fibonacci retracement are places where buyers exit their positions, okay? It's a safe place. Now, a lot of people expect for a price to go all the way to the 100 sometimes. Those are normally targets, but this is a very safe target, and you can see why. Price is rejected right at the 71. So for the people who have their targets up here at the 100, they better get out, because this is a strong signal that buyers are not going to continue to push this thing up, or sellers are in control. But let's see. Sometimes we get a retracement and price is just going to push back. We got a doji here. Price is still continuing up. Closed in range. Weird. Trying to figure out if I want to. No, I'm cool. It still may go up though, because it's still probably gonna continue up. Why would it do that? Why would it do that here? Also gonna check and see if we have any news on the day. So let's see, Forex Factory. What's today? May 7th, it's Thursday. Nope, all good. Looks like there's some red folder news at 8:30 tomorrow. So we might need to get up a little extra early tomorrow. See what's going on here. Okay, so let's redraw our pattern so we can kind of try to track what's happening with price. It looks like it's doing a stair step to the upside, and this 100 mark may get liquidated and price may continue to push up higher here. It's found support down here. This candle is gonna close at 10:30, so we'll see what happens once this candle closes. Let me see if anybody has joined our stream. No, not yet. They scared to join, y'all. They scared to join the stream. Y'all scared. Y'all scared to join. I should do my nails. See me, y'all call me so some money Green Lantern. Seen the money pile and she said I'm handsome. So price is struggling right here. For whatever reason, price is just struggling to break above these previous highs here. I said I was gonna redraw this, so Right now, we've done almost a full V-shaped recovery of what's been printed this morning. Probably going to do like that. That's what it looks like. We're getting a cross over here at these EMAs on the 5-minute. If you check here, let's see what EMAs are these. So this is the 9 EMA and this is VWAP. The 9 EMA and VWAP are crossing right now. This is a good indication to buy. This is an indication to buy. I would love to see price close above these areas here, and I'll get in for the continuation to the upside and target these highs here. But I'm going to wait for this next minute to see how price closes. It's been closing, it's been playing, and it's been pulling back down. So we'll see if it's going to stay above and break this area here. As y'all recall, I had this, let me remove this so that it's not confusing anybody. These last two candles could not close and break above. Look what happened. It's almost 10:30 and look what's happening. It's not closing above. It's not closing above. 15 seconds left. It is not breaking above those previous highs. Ooh. And see, there's no follow through on this long here. Look. Sellers are pushing the market down. Look at that candle. Going from a long green candle to red. Okay? And even if it does want to go up, it's not ready yet. Look, it's now that it's 10:30. It could possibly go. But I'm not going to wait for it possibly. Okay? I'm not waiting for it possibly. I'm waiting for a sure thing. You know, the thing that I've learned about trading is you have to be stubborn. You know, you have to say, you know, market, you can't get my money unless you show me what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? If you're not showing me what I want to see, then we can't talk. And right now, we can't talk because you're not moving right. You feel me? If I want to join long, I would like to see price break above these previous highs here. Every time it gets close to a candle closing, we're playing. But again, we have to keep our eyes on this because look, we don't want to get trapped here, right? It looks tempting. It looks tempting. And they keep playing around this area, right? But they ain't finna play with my feelings or my money. You know, they're not. One thing I noticed too is we got an engulfing candle here on the 5-minute. So I'm going to redraw our Fibonacci because I like the way this looks and I want to get in. I think I'm going to join in on this short. Whoops. Let me delete. I just don't want to get trapped. I'm going to draw a fib and be patient. Okay. They playing games with people right now. Now we're back green. Keep in mind that indicator I was just speaking about is crossing here. Those indicators are crossing, but it's just doing whatever. It's just playing mind games right now. Maybe we'll have some more information at 10:35. It's a timing game. Right before that candle closure, sellers just bring it on down. You know, I don't have time for that. I do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We might sell off in the next 5 minutes. I think, girl, draw the fibs because you're doing a lot. No, it's gonna go up into this supply zone and then we're gonna see. Let me see. Like they just market makers play too much. Bouncing off the 50 lovely. I think I might want to join this long. They playing with people, but I'm gonna know in the next few minutes if I'm gonna join. I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff right. I like this idea right here. This idea. Here we go. Like this move right here. Yep. All right, we got less than a minute before decision-making time here on the 5 minute. Let's see. All right, decision-making time is closing in. We got 10 seconds on the clock before our candle closure. All right, I am joining long here. Now, I have a no-touch window, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my timer on. And after 10 minutes pass, we'll see what goes on here. So it's already been a couple seconds, so I'm going to just put, let's say 9 minutes. Timer, I have to sit on my hands and stand on what I just did. Cooler with me, low in the bungalow. Can get grilled with the cold. Trap jumping, I'm like, let me get 100 more. Let's see if we can get a breakthrough from this area. If I don't like how it's moving, let me delete some of this stuff off here so it doesn't look too overwhelming. I have my target set up here. Could be wishful thinking, right? But we'll see. I'm watching. We're got 7 more minutes before I can do anything anyway, so. All right. 5 minutes and 30 seconds until I'm able to begin to manage this trade. Right now, I'm just keeping my hands off, standing on the fact that I bought here. And right now, we are in profit. Everything's looking all right. Moving slowly, but moving surely. Getting a little bit of pullback here. Let's take a look at the 15-minute while our trade is in play. We're still keeping our hands off, just letting our trade play out. It's going nicely right now. You go to the 15-minute, we're up 162 right now. We're approaching this supply zone. So keeping an eye out here within the next 4 minutes to make sure we're managing our trade properly and that we don't get any strong rejection here. But it looks like buyers are not having a hard time busting through this area anyway. We're doing pretty good so far and profit nicely on this trade. I'm glad I took it. Getting some nice profits. But last week I had a really hard time trading last week. I was just like, I was really struggling trading last week. It was disappointing. I was really stressed out. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, 3 minutes and 52 more seconds. I can't do anything. I don't really want to do anything to this trade though. It's going very beautifully. Price is really strong right now. Keeping an eye out, watching, making sure there's no weakness in price. Nothing is printing weak on the 1 minute. It's very bullish on the 1 minute as well. A lot of buyers are in control here. It looks like buyers are in control here. I have about 3 more minutes until I'm able to manage this trade. But look how strong this candle is. We are getting a little resistance here in this overhead supply zone. And so I just want to make sure we don't completely sell off, right? Pulling back strongly here. Pulling back pretty strongly, but we're just going to just keep a watch, right? Two more minutes and 18 seconds until we're able to do anything, right? This is a no touch window. We can't do anything right now. Just letting our trade play out. Two more minutes until I'm able to manage this trade, put my hands on it, see what I want to do. Right now, I can't do anything until this 2 minutes. This 1 minute is up. 1 minute and 50 seconds to be exact. See if I'm gonna close this trade out or if I'm gonna just let it play and continue up, move my stop into profit. Let's see here. Oh, this is the 15-minute chart. I'm like, what? Let me go back. I have a very strong 15-minute candle. Very strong 15-minute candle here. Our second candle is looking like a doji right now. 55 seconds left. So we're getting a little bit of pullback within this last minute. Here. And a little bit of pullback here. So this is pretty much what price is doing right now. Up, down, in this plan here, but I'm hoping that we do that. Okay, so I'm gonna just move this out of the way. It looks like we're doing that. Okay, I have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did great with our no touch. No touch. The timer's off, and we're getting a little bit of pullback here, just a tad. I'm going to bring my stop loss into profit. All right, our trade is going beautifully, man. I couldn't ask for a better trade to have taken this morning. I'm feeling pretty confident about price going here. Will it go here? I don't know. Right? But right now, she going. She overly going. She going. All right. I want to keep winning up here more with y'all, right? So y'all can feel confident to trade with me. You know, when you open your accounts and you're trying to get some money on, you can say, Deja know what she doing. I watched her trade live. I watched her do it consistently. She know what she doing. You know? It's true. It's true. I do. All right, so we done hit this first take profit, right? I want to manage this trade properly because this could go how we want it to or not, right? We got to watch and see what this candle is doing on a 1 minute. Make sure she don't rip up against us. But right now, she gone. Baby, she's gone. Goodbye. Okay? It's over. Mama's out of there. You should have got in down here with us, all right? You wanted to sleep, you play where you gotta play what they say? Lay where you play where you lay. I don't want to trail this too closely. I want to give it room to breathe, right? Because we got a long distance to go. We got a long distance to go, and we want to give her room to breathe. So we're gonna keep our stop in a safe zone. We don't know what it's gonna do after it's broke this high, right? Price could say we're just gonna come back. And I don't want to have to get out, right? I don't want to have to get stopped out early in this trade, and we just continue to go to where my target was. So I need to manage this properly so that I don't get stopped out. Okay. So I want room for this trade to breathe, but I don't want to give all my profits back. So I'm just watching these candles here. Make sure it's not ripping overly against me. I may take it. I may take it here, just off the strength that we broke that last high. We're gonna see. It's okay. If we get stopped out, doesn't matter. We always enter again. Okay? Don't ever forget that. This area of liquidity here is like, as I said, right here, I'm expecting for it to come back. We're not gonna give all our profits away. That was a great trade, live trade. This is the first live trade I've done where I won. Ain't that sad? But it's not though. That's how it usually go, right? I definitely think price is gonna continue higher. So what I'm gonna do is look for opportunity to buy here in this area once price comes back. I just need a green bullish candle. So I'm going to keep things prepared and basically keep my same setup, right? I'm keeping my same setup because nothing was wrong with the play. Nothing was wrong with the play. And I'm going to keep my target the same area. But price got to let me know that it wants to keep going up first. Whoa. So we're keeping an eye here. Price is retracing. When we get a doji on a 5-minute, we take that serious, okay? We don't want no more parts of that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and re-enter. We're getting a momentum candle here. Ah, fuck. Let's see, because it might still push back down. Yeah, that was stupid. That was, let's see. If it keep pushing down, I'm out. I might be out and just have to take this off or whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, I'm out. It's okay. Let me get back. Right? Probably shouldn't have been so scared to get out, but finding support here, building on this 1-minute time frame. Is price going to come down here and bounce up here, or what? Let's see. Are we going back green again? All right. She looking like she want to take back off up here. She do? She going? She not gonna go without us. Come on, babe. Come back, babe. Oh no. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, baby. Terrible entry, right? But we're getting in for the continuation of the move to the upside. Okay. Yeah. So these were the targets here. I'm gonna just set my target. I know it's probably gonna hit here. I'm gonna just set my target here. And see that $65 that we just lost is not that serious. It'll come back. All right, here's my no touch window again. So I'm gonna go ahead and I re-entered on the continuation to the upside. We got some pullback. I entered back in on the continuation. We're back a little in profit. I'm just going to set the timer for 9 minutes again. And just keep an eye out on price. Make sure that price does want to continue going up. Looking good for continuation. Just gonna move my stop. So remember, y'all, we noted down here that our EMAs crossed, and that's when I bought. Um, EMAs are wonderful. So when you're setting up your chart, you really don't need a lot of stuff um, on your chart. You really don't. We're approaching our target pretty quickly here. I'm expecting a little pullback at this area here, but I'm going to hold long because the buyers are in control. Um, I'm glad I re-entered at a great place too. Re-entry was awesome. I'm so proud of my execution this morning. And so far, we are doing pretty good for profits today. I ain't mad. All right, so we hit this zone here. So take profit one has already been hit. So I do expect a little bit of pullback, but I'm not worried about this push here. I think that our target is going to be hit. I'm keeping my hands off because I'm very tempted to move my stop loss into profit, but I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to let the market pay me and sit for these next 6 minutes. I do think within this 6 minutes though, my take profit is going to be hit anyway. So it's not really going to be a need for me to move my stop loss. Price is pushing so strongly here, but we are getting some pullback because price liquidated this area. But I'm ready for it to kiss it here too. So, but we're getting just a little bit of pullback here on the 1 minute. But nothing that says it's time to abandon ship. Buyers are holding this area here strongly and continuing to push up. We don't get a doji. I don't want to see no dojis. And I just seen a doji. Are we able to liquidate my target? I think we are. Come on, I want my take profit to get hit today. I got 4 more minutes and 31 seconds until I'm able to do anything. This is my no touch zone. It's very hard right now because we printed a doji, a small one on the 1 minute. It's really not that significant. Our main candle structure I'm focusing on is on our 5 minutes. So that's going to be over here. And it is rejecting, kind of ugly candle. Um, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left until we're able to manage this trade. I'm going to take a look at the 15-minute chart and see how that's shaping up. Very strong. We love strong candle. All right, maybe 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. I'm getting antsy. It's so hard to not manage this trade, but I'm gonna keep my hands off. Buyers got it in control. Just keep my hands off and watch. Y'all think we're gonna hit our take profit? Looks like some type of flag is being built here to continue to the upside. And now we're breaking up to the upside. All right, I think we're about to kiss our take profits. Come on. 2 more minutes and 16 seconds left. Kiss mommy's take profit. Come on. Smooch, smooch. Give me about 350. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. You can do it. You can do that. 1 minute and 50 seconds left until I'm able to manage this trade. Hopefully it kisses my take profit before I even have to get involved here. Come on. I do think it'll bust past this my take profit area, but we're not going to be greedy. We're not going to be greedy at all. I'm actually going to be done for the day. It's actually pulling back a little bit. 1 minute and 20 seconds left before our candle is able to close. Let's see if they're going to play or if they're going to kiss my take profit or they're going to pull back before. Structure is being built here, but look how far close we are to my take profit. You better not rip right before. Don't piss me off. I don't like how this looks. All right, 50 something seconds left. Why is it selling off? Oh fuck, I'm gonna close it. They doing it dirty. Oh, look at me. I almost emotionally closed my trade 43 seconds before I'm supposed to. I know I'm not supposed to do that, and I'm glad it didn't work. Ooh. This is our 5 minute candle here. I'm so glad. I almost exited my trade. We don't make decisions based on money. We got 21 seconds left. I almost broke my rules. I almost broke my rules over this little red candle. 2 seconds left. Let me go ahead and manage this trade. Move it into profit. $250. I'm glad I didn't exit early. It recovered. It's just pulling back a little bit. I am going to trail this very closely. I don't feel like I have a real reason to, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're very close to my take profit. But if it don't want to go, then it is what it is. I'll take the $200. It's not that serious. But we are getting some resistance here for whatever reason. But I have my stop loss in place pretty tight. I don't think it should be that tight, but I don't like the way it is rejecting here. It could do the dirty and just pull back before. Yep. We'll take that. We'll take that. I love that execution. I do think it'll hit. I do think it'll hit take profit after it stopped me out, but right now we're almost $400 on the day. Price is bouncing back to the upside. And it probably is going to catch mommy's target now after it did me dirty, but it didn't really do me dirty for real today. Took 2 successful trades today. So let's kind of recap what trades we took and why. Really, it was one, but I was stopped out on the first one. Look, price is going back up. I probably took his mommy's take profit, but whatever. We still love you, S&P. We still love you, ES. You never did us foul. All right, so here's the trade that we took, and here's why. Okay. So let's kind of recap what's happened this morning so far. You see, price is coming down, so I'm glad I trailed that. Sometimes we have a target, right? But price just might not be ready to go there and might just want to retrace before it actually goes there. And so you have to manage your trade. And that's why I have my window. I give it that time to expand and give me profits. But it also, once that time is up, I need to decide, okay, I'm going to move my, that's where you begin to manage your trade, right? Because this could have this was a great trade, but I would have been giving money back had I been not did anything after that window, right? Is anybody up here? No, no one's up here today. But if for those of you watching on the replay, here's a trade recap. Here's our trade recap. So I had a couple of things that had me interested in taking this trade. Okay. We have our 15-minute range marked out, right? So the top of this range here, when the market opened, price began to sell off. Okay. There was some retracement going on. Price found support here and began to bounce up. Okay. Then what we start getting barcoding here. Okay. Price starts to go not continuing to go down. Okay. And like I was saying before I got into this trade, I said, I'm not interested unless these highs are broken. So that's why you see this right here. I wanted this to be broken here. And let me just go on the replay. So this is clearer to see start and move. So this candle knocked all these candlesticks off like a bowling pin. Okay. Immediately saw that and said, let's go long, baby. So we're long here, targeting these previous highs. Okay. Actually had my target set up here. And this is a plus setup. It's a 3-to-1 risk to reward. Okay. So we did not get the full. Price actually started to pull back around here, which was still a 3-to-1, guys. We still got a 3-to-1 on this trade. So we had our stop set down here. This is where the stop was set. So if we're being technical today, we got a 1-to-4, a 4-to-1 risk to reward here. This was amazing A+ setup here. Okay, we got our engulfing candle, we got our break of these previous highs, and so we have a good idea about where the direction of price. Why do we have a good indication? Because we're following it. Here's our path down, found support here, bounced, created a stair step case upstairs, barcoded here, and then what? Broke to the upside. Now we can target these highs up here, and this is a previous high up here, and so that's why we had our target set here. Okay, this is A+ setup. This is an A+ setup. We also did great execution, beautiful execution. Now it wasn't 100% right because we got stopped out. Okay, but we were able to re-enter, and again for the continuation of the trend, right? Look, we were always in profit. We never got into drawdown in this trade. Boom, immediately in profit. Look, got a strong green candle, strong reaction. We did get some pullback because we had overhead supply here, right? But we ain't scared because we know the buyers are in control. Okay, we seen that we followed the path, and guess what? We just continue to push up. And around this area here, once we got liquidated here, we got stopped out. But we've already established control as buyers here, right? And so boom, we have our another engulfing candle. This is the second entry that we had. And right here, we push up, we liquidate these highs here on the side, and then we get some pullback. Right then, I expected that, right? But okay, so this I felt confident. I felt confident that this area would liquidate, and it did. This one was a stretch, and it didn't. It's not a stretch. I mean, we're literally like points, like what, maybe a few pips away, a few ticks away, not pips, a few ticks away. We're a couple of ticks away. Wait, this is 0. This is 50. You know what I'm saying? So two ticks is all it took for price to begin to not, begin to sell off. So understand that this would be take profit 1, this would be take profit 2. And your take profit ain't going to get hit all the time. Period. It's not. And look, had we been greedy, all right? So we had our window, right? We had our window, and we can enter in again. Prices is gonna the market's always gonna give you an opportunity. Okay, so that's why you don't have to be greedy. Once you see that price is getting weak, you can go ahead and take it for what it gave you because you have plenty of profit. Okay, and you're gonna have another opportunity to buy because you already know who's in control and you already are aware of the directional bias. Price is gonna continue up because the buyers are in control. Unless price begins to break levels on a certain time frame, then we can start to consider changing our bias. So price retraced here. Let's see on the fibs what that retracement was down to. We're going to just measure this area. Okay, so remember I told y'all that 61 and 78 are significant on our fib retracement. Okay, we got our Fibonacci, we got a retracement down to the 61, and guess what? Boom, price recovered. Okay, so price is trying to recover. Let's see if it's going to go to our target. It looks like this is the area that we're looking at, and we want to see if price is going to continue and hit the target that I had originally. This is where price is at right now, and price is selling off. It's not showing us we have enough momentum in the market to keep going. And what I can say is now we're in a premium, okay? So because we're in a premium, and this is a choppy range day, right? We've been in this range. Price has been playing in this range since yesterday night, all the way through the morning. It's been in this range, and this is where price sold off. Okay, at 3 a.m. price sold off here. Price sold off, and then 355 you get a strong sell-off here as well. Okay, buyers recovered this area. You see some support now here. Let me get my rectangle. You see support here propping up price, so buyers bounced the price back up and barcoded, pushed up a little bit. Stupid price action, no real follow through. And then price continues to sell off to a discount. Buyers buy it all the way up. And this is where we see buyers begin to take control today. This is where I got interested. This is where I see EMAs crossing. This is something I also want you guys to begin to implement into your trading when you're trading. The EMAs that I have on my chart are the 9 EMA and the 21 EMA. Okay. Before we got our indication to buy, we got a cross here. No, it was the VWAP crossed. VWAP crossed and the 9 EMA crossed. I have VWAP up here. I have the 9 EMA and the 21 EMA. Those are my indicators that I have. I don't really need anything more than that. I do have another indicator up here as well. And that's, I think, the Lux algo. Let me see. I don't gotta guess. Yeah. This is the Smart Money Concepts indicator, okay? So these are all my indicators I have on my 5-minute time frame. My 9 EMA, 21, VWAP, and my Smart Money Concepts, okay? The Smart Money Concepts indicator shows us a change of character when we break structure. It just helps to kind of have an idea on who's in control. Structure is broken by the buyers, so we know the buyers are in control. But after prices broken here, we're getting some pullback. Okay, and it's because we're in a premium, like we said. And what do I mean by premium? That's another thing I didn't explain, so I'll explain that. And then I'm gonna get going because I have 2 good trades on the day. I don't need to overtrade, right? I don't need to give any money back to the market. The market made it easy for me, and so I'm not going to give them back any money. Thank you for the coin. Okay, we're just doing a recap here. All right, so fib retracement. We're gonna measure from the top to the bottom. Boom. Okay. When I say price is in a premium, it is above this 50%. It is above 50 is premium. Below 50 is a discount. Okay. Price is in a premium, so it's okay to sell off when we're in a chop and range day. Okay. I actually didn't determine what kind of day we're in though. Oops. I'm just trading price action. Okay. I would love for you all to join me tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. Don't hesitate to tune in. We had 2 winning trades today. 2. Okay. I walked through the trades that we took and also recapped them. I explained my setup. I explained why I was doing what I was doing, and honestly, today execution was at almost at 100%. 100% on the first trade, and then only because I'll be hard on myself, only because I almost exited that trade early emotionally. No, I didn't. I think I waited until my timer went off. I'm gonna watch on a replay before I started to manage that trade. But so the execution scorecard today, this is what I've been implementing just to make sure that I'm holding myself accountable to being a professional trader and trading like a professional. I have an execution scorecard where I grade myself, okay? And so the first question I have on my execution scorecard is, did I follow my setup? Okay, yes, I did. My setup is based off the 5-minute time frame. That's the only you can watch on the replay. Yes, we're trading on a 5-minute, and we're using the 15-minute for confirmation, which was a very strong green candle. That's why we bought today. Okay. Did we follow the no touch window? Yes. We set the timer for 9 minutes each time we were trading. Okay. And we didn't touch. I almost touched once we started to get some resistance up here in this area. And but I did have my timer go off, and I began to manage the trade after that. And I'm so glad I did move my stop to up here because price continued to retrace. If we would have been greedy and said we're not going to do anything, we would have had to wait until price felt like bouncing up if it ever recovered. And I don't have time for no ifs. Okay. So I moved my stop into a safe place, and I'm glad I did. I saved my profits that way. If I didn't, we would have gave back money for the next 5 to 10 minutes. We would have been praying, oh, we hope it bounce. We would have been in this green candle right here, hoping that price bounced back all the way up to these highs. No point. I'm just so glad that we are together in this community that I'm building, helping each other to trade like professionals, holding one another accountable to our rules. Okay. So the next question on the execution scorecard is, did we move the stop early? We actually didn't. Okay. So no. And then the next question is, did we close our trade early? No, we didn't. We did not emotionally exit. Okay. We properly managed the trade. We didn't hit our target. Price reversed before our target was hit. But that's what happens too. You cannot be married to a bias. People say, "Oh, it has to go here." No, it doesn't. The market doesn't owe you that. And that is why you manage your trades after a certain time frame, so that you don't give your profits back. We had plenty of time to manage the trade here. Okay, we had our no touch window. We went through it. Once our window was up, we moved our stop loss into a safe place. Okay, and then guess what? Price pulled back on us. So glad we did that. So glad we follow our rules. So glad we're not trading emotionally. So glad we're trading like professionals. Okay. That's the only way we're going to be profitable. Again, this trade today was a 1 to 4. You can see that on the replay. I actually mapped that out. That's an A+ setup. All right. Again, here is another thing that we're implementing here while we're trading together. One of our rules, something to remember. Okay. I have 2 things actually. The first thing is, this is a rule execution experiment, not a performance. Okay. I'm not up here to try to show y'all that I'm anything. I'm up here executing properly like a pro, period. Okay. And I want you all to do the same. Do it with me. Let's do it together. Okay. And then the next thing that I want to implement and for us to remember while we're trading together is that I accept imperfect entries. I execute anyway. Okay. Nothing's going to be perfect. Nothing is. I used to get caught up on that. Okay. I used to get caught up on that, and I missed out on opportunities in the market because I was expecting for market to give me perfect market conditions. There's no such thing. The trade-off is that you don't get the perfect entry, but you stop missing so many opportunities because you're waiting for the perfect entry. Okay, so there's our trade-off. We don't get the best entry, but we execute anyway. Okay, I have something else, but I'm going to hold that off for another day. Okay, this other stuff can be held off for another day. I'm so glad y'all tuned in. I'm so glad we finally got the win, not once but twice, live trading. I'm going to post the replay. So I need to stop moving so much because I know I already got this webcam, and the webcam ain't webcamming. Hello, Big Nag 919. Explain to me like I'm 12. Dang, he said that an hour ago. Oh man, hopefully he comes back. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, I'll explain to you like you're 12 tomorrow. Watch the replay. Watch the replay and join tomorrow. I'll be live. Tomorrow's Friday. I can't guarantee that I'm going to make a trade on place a trade on Friday, because Fridays the market be greasy. It just be doing how I want to do when I want to do it. Don't have time for that, but watch the replay. Don't expect to know anything today or tomorrow, but join us and keep showing up, because you could probably change your life, and you could probably end up making some extra vacation money with me just by joining along with me. Okay, so I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Profit Princess. I'll see y'all next time. Stay real.